There's a lot of work you have to put in, but you reap so many benefits from the experience.
New tonight, the NCAA's power conferences, including the Southeastern Conference, writing some new checks to top student athletes following claims by some standouts that they couldn't even afford to eat. That's because their athletic scholarships didn't cover some parts of everyday life. Fox 17's Michaela Lewis now live from Metro Center to explain how this impacts athletes right here in the Mid-State.
Well, Scott, prior to this week, the NCAA put limits on what's considered a full scholarship. What is limited, it's to tuition, school and board, and then spending money on books, and then required fees. But that doesn't leave much money for the student athlete when it comes to emergencies or incidentals that come up in a college student's life.
Number 41, and it's a big one.
Like most college athletes, Davis Dudchock spends most of his year gearing up for very few games.
Touchdown, Dudchock!
Most of your time is spent behind the scenes, just grinding on the practice field, in the weight room, getting prepared for those select 12 to 13, if you're lucky, opportunities.
The 22-year-old Vanderbilt tight end says it's worth it.
It's definitely not easy, but it's also an incredible reward and opportunity from the experience, the people you meet, the coaches you play for.
There's more to life than just playing, though, for the recent transfer from Alabama.
Going home to see family over breaks, going to Stanford University, being from Birmingham, Alabama, I wanted every opportunity I could to fly home.
Thanks to NCAA's increase in college athletic scholarships, covering the cost of attendance at Vanderbilt University and other SEC, Big Ten, 12, Pac-12, and ACC schools.
Vanderbilt, for cost of attendance for any student, it's room, board, tuition, required fees, a book allowance, and money for travel and miscellaneous.
Athletic Director David Williams says Vanderbilt is adding travel and miscellaneous funds to student-athlete scholarships.
It brings the student-athlete who's on scholarship in line with any other student who's here on aid. Some money you can use in a discretionary manner.
Williams says increases can be anywhere from $500 to $3,000.
And we'll have to increase our budget for scholarships, but it's clearly the right thing to do.
I think the passing of the stipend goes a long way, and whether players put that to use in flights, gas money, for housing if you're living off campus, I think it goes a long way overall.
Now, the scholarship expansion will go into effect at schools like at Vanderbilt this fall semester. Now on Fox 17 News at 10, the formula that schools are using to give students that increase in money. Live from the newsroom, Michaela Lewis, Fox 17 News.